Greetings and blessings, butterflies. Welcome back. I'm Themis Moore, and we're about to jump into some past, present, and future insight messages for you. We're going to shuffle these cards around and find out what energy, which individual zodiac sign is next. And we have Pisces. So, my dear Pisces, during my pre-shuffle, there was the Eight of Cups energy. The energy of walking away that showed up. So you may be walking away, detaching from something. You may be, abandoning a situation in search of something higher, something greater. That energy is relevant to you somehow. The song that was playing was We Are One during the time that I was shuffling. Frankie Beverly and Maze. So there may be an energy, where there may be a coming together. There may be an energy where there may be a fear of intimacy. Because I remember hearing the line, we can't get our way, something about these silly games that we play with each other. So there may be that energy that's relevant, that you and someone that you're connected with may be playing games with each other, maybe having to walk away from something to seek something greater, to seek some type of fulfillment for yourself. Walking towards that Nine of Cups energy. That energy showed up in the Morning Metamorphosis reading as well. Right now I'm hearing Teddy Pendergrass. Come on and go with me. So there may be some type of possible, seduction energy going on. There may be some influence around your energy. This could also be about somebody being very passionate about physical affection as well. And and the other deck, the energy of intense feelings and some type of challenge in love showed up. So there may be some challenges. There may be some things that you may have to overcome. There may be some things you have to release. Embrace. There may be this may be a painful process. If you're learning yourself and growing, those energies are very relevant to you. All right, my Pisces. My deck is upside down. Yes, it is. I apologize for that. All right. In the most recent past energy, my Pisces, there is an energy of the King of Wands here. An energy of being fiery and passionate. That's the energy that I was talking about, with that energy of the come and go with me energy. This is that energy, of being, focused. The King of Wands energy, it's a very, very driven energy. It's a courageous energy as well. The King of Wands energy, is very authoritative. He's the type of energy, this energy can be very, very passionate, in terms of, like I said, that seduction energy, because this is the energy of someone who's charismatic and bold. This does not necessarily have to be a male, but this is just the energy of knowing how to be assertive. The energy of enthusiasm and having some type of vision, especially, this vision with this crystal ball down here. So there was some type of vision that, in the recent past that you had, something that, was passionate about, something that made you feel driven, made you desire that forward movement, a new start in something. And in the present moment, we have the energy of the Two of Swords. This energy is about indecision, not knowing what to do, which choice to make. This energy is about having choices with the two energy. So presently, right now, you may be in the energy of a bit of a confusion, not knowing which way to go, feeling like something is restricting your vision. But there is some type of inspiration, as you can see the sparks, the light on these swords. There is some type of vision. There is some type of truth, clarity that you already have. It's just you embracing it, accepting it, surrendering to it, whichever one is for your highest good in this particular situation. And in the energy of the near future, we have the energy of Three of Pentacles. This is that energy of collaboration, finding meaningful work, enjoying your work, cooperating with a situation with this Three of Pentacles energy. So this could be about you coming together, because it's even though it's the Three of Pentacles energy, there's two people in this card. So this could be about, and this energy of two here as well. So this could be, like I said, the energy of we are one. This is still, here together. These are, like a, this could be a couple energy, masculine and feminine energy. So this could be about, a partnership that you may be involved in, desiring, or maybe having to break away from. We're going to get some clarifying energies, some celestial insight energies to clarify these cards for me. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for these energies for my dear Pisces. I appreciate you so very much. All right. See, I knew it was about a connection. All right. In the energy of the, most recent past energy, that energy is connected to the King of Wands energy. This was the energy of courage. So in the most recent past, you had to be focused, mature, and passionate when it came to being courageous. This card says, courage is the power to overcome any obstacle. Are you facing a tough decision? Don't shy away. Take the leap forward and discover your own strength. So in the recent past, you had to do that. That's what you did in the recent past. That's what the energy was calling for you to do, was for you to take that authority over being, focused on which direction you want to go, being mature, tapping into your passion, following your desires. In the recent past, you had to be courageous about that, my dear Pisces. In the current energy, where the energy of indecision is, that energy is being tied to an energy of patience. This says, patience is the key to achieving your goals. Have you been feeling restless? Trust in the process and wait for things to unfold. Great obstacles take time. So this energy where you may be being indecisive, not feeling like you have clear sight on which way to move forward, this energy is tied to you having to be patient. Because like I said in the beginning, you already have some clarity. The lights on the swords. As you can see, the crows, they are ready to depart. So you already have, the necessary information that you need. All you have to do at this point in time, in this current moment, is be patient. But I can understand how, having to be patient, with processes that may have seemed to, take their time, coming around where, it might have been like in the Knight of Pentacles energy, slow movement, where it had to be, meticulous and things like that. I can understand how patience can, create indecisions, can make you feel, stuck and trapped and, not knowing which way to go. But Spirit is saying that even if you are in this energy, it's okay, my beautiful Pisces. But just remember that the key to this situation, the key to achieving your goals, is to have that patience, to have that belief, to practice that self-care, to meditate, to find your center and your groundedness, especially with this tree, your safety. Stay rooted in your truth. And in the energy of the very near future energy, we have the Three of Pentacles energy. And as I stated, this is energy of cooperating and teamwork, working together. And this energy is attached to link attract. It says you are attracting people and opportunities that align with your energy. Are you dissatisfied with your current surroundings? Shift your mindset and energy, and you'll begin attracting what you desire. So if you're in any energies where you are desiring, that soul tribe, the energy of finding people to collaborate, to work with, Spirit is saying that energy of teamwork is in your very near future. And the best way to go about getting that is by you shifting your mindset when you're dealing with the energies that's already presently around you. And Spirit is affirming for us that by doing that, through that energy, we'll start to attract the energy that resonates the most with us. My dear Pisces, I hope you all appreciate these messages. Please like, share, and subscribe. As always, it's been an honor. My healing is your healing, and your healing is mine. So let's transform together. Welcome to your Metamorphosis, Butterflies. And until next time, you all be safe.